Hey guys, this is Bento from the Comic Book Score, and let me show you what I picked up last weekend and what I picked up this weekend. So what we have here is we have a nice Scott Campbell cover, Fantastic Four, Rivals. I picked up some Star Trek, The Next Generation. These are retail incentives. This is number 2. And we also have number 1. We have cover retail incentive number 3. Nice photo cover. Actually, it'd probably be good to go to a fan expo and get him to sign that cover. We have Doctor Who and Star Trek Next Generation number 4. This is a cover retail incentive also. I believe I paid $1.50 for all these guys. So for retail incentives, I think that's a really good deal because they are there are less print of these. And there's also number 3. And we also got number 2. All retail incentives, guys. So I think I got a really good deal for these for $1.50 a piece. I would buy them all day. Here is also cover B of Star Trek Planet of the Apes. I think this is considered a minor key. This is an awesome cover. It reminds me of the Gold Key Star Trek books. This is number 2. This is also another retail incentive. Again, I believe I paid $1.50 for that. We also have number 3. I think they're pretty awesome covers. Star Trek based on the movie, the newer version. And then number 1, this is a retail incentive also. And I thought that was a pretty cool cover, another Star Trek book. Star Trek Klingons. I believe this is also special variant. Has a Klingon symbol in red foil. This is actually pretty awesome. Star Trek Mirror Images issue 1 retail incentive. Getting another $1.50 book, and actually this one goes for quite a bit of money on eBay. Same thing with this one here too, another retail incentive, issue number 2. So you have to be a Star Trek fan, guys, to really enjoy these books, and I think these are awesome, especially because they are retail incentives and there's less print of these. Now we have found a small little shop, almost like a flea market almost, and we picked up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Haunted Pizza. Actually no, there's no number to this, so it's October 1992. And I paid $5 for that. Thought that was a good deal. And we also have September 1992 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Times Pipeline. Okay, this one here is number 23. Nice high grade. So those are $5 a piece, guys. So I think I got a really good deal on those. This might have been $2. Zatanna number 1. I'm not sure if this is her first solo series. It might be. This one was also $2. This is Transformers number 76. When you get to the higher numbers on the Transformers, guys, these are very low print. So it's a nice high grade book. I might have it already in my collection. I do have almost the whole Transformer run. I thought this was pretty cool. I just like the cover. It's a nice little gold foil, and Lost in Space by Innovation Publications number 13. And I just thought that was a real cool cover. I like the gold foil here. And that might have been also a $2 book. This one here, I'm not sure if I presented this one on my last video, but I will again. Batman Spectacular. This is a newsstand edition, And yeah, if you ever come across this, guys, you might be able to find this in a bin for like 10 bucks. I think I paid $3 for this book. But you have a nice Marshall Roger cover on here and some really nice interior artwork by Michael Golden on Batman. And a new book that came out not too long ago. I got Ultimate Endgame #1. It's a foil. So these were blind bags. So I got a foil that came up. So nothing really special about that one besides it's a foil. This one here, I think this is just one of the regular covers. And this one here, I believe this one might be 1 in 100. And as most of you know already, some of these books have spine ticks on it just because of the way they're handled. So this one has 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 spine ticks. But it's a nice Scotty Young virgin cover. And I believe this is a 1 in 100. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to find that one. And let me show you what I picked up. I think these ones here, I picked up most of them yesterday. We have Where Monsters Dwell, #27. Very nice high grade. I'm gonna give this one a press. And I think I might have paid $5 for that book, or maybe $6 for that book. This one here, I already have this one in my collection. I was surprised to find it in the same shop again. And this is a 1 in 25 Marvel Actions Avengers #1 retail incentive. And I picked that up for $1. This one here was $1.99. Great find. Marvel Team Up #79. Great interior artwork by John Byrne, inked by Terry Austin. So this is the Uncanny X-Men team that did the interior work on this. And I believe it was also Chris Claremont who also wrote the story on it. But this is just an underrated book. This is where I believe Mary Jane turns into Red Sonja. But for $1.99, I'd buy this book all day. This one here, again, this one might have cost me about $2, maybe $3. This is the new Nomad, #282 of Captain America. It is considered a key. And I picked up a couple of Amazing Spider-Mans just because, you know, I don't know, these ones probably cost me roughly about $3 to maybe $3 a piece, maybe $4 a piece. And some of these are going to be, actually, they're all going to be doubles in my collection. And I thought they're, you know, just a really good price. I couldn't turn them down. But Amazing Spider-Man 231, awesome cover. We have 196. We have 183, which is a Whitman variant. We have Adventures on the Planet of the Apes #11. This is the final issue in this series where they finally blow up the whole world. We got Fantastic Four #267. You know, just an awesome Bronze Age book where, you know, the Thing and the Hulk fight. And that one, I think I might have paid $4 for that book. So great deal. We got Thundercats #3. I got some more Amazing Spider-Mans. And these are, again, I have all these in my collection already, but they're high grade, and I believe I might have paid $3 to $4 each on these. So Amazing Spider-Man 205, 204, so, you know, early Black Cat. We have Amazing Spider-Man 197, where he fights the Kingpin. This one here, I paid 50 cents for it. This was in the dollar bins. Actually, you know what? Paid $1. Amazing Spider-Man, Miles Morales. This is where he kisses Spider-Gwen. Some of you might remember V, the television series. This is #18. This is the final issue in that series. I like buying final issues. This was another dollar bin. Batgirl #12, nice cover by Archer. I might have that in my collection. Secret Society of Supervillains #15. I also believe that is the last issue in that series. All-Star Comics presents the Legendary Justice Society, number 74. This is also the last issue in All-Star Comics. This one I thought was pretty cool. This one here has a signature. It's by Wizard, and this is Vampirella. Then it's Vampirella, and this one here, this is Wizard half, got distributed by Wizard. And this one here, if you can see, has a signature on it, so it's signed. And I took a look at this thing on eBay, and actually this book goes for quite a bit of money, and I think I paid $7 for this one. This one here, nice interior artwork by Art Adams. This one I think cost me $3, but I didn't pay attention. There's a small little dent over here, so but still, you know, nice interior artwork by Art Adams. So if you find this one in your bins and you get this for like $5, it's a great book, especially if you like Art Adams. Giant Size Fantastic Four number 2. Okay, I think I paid $5 for that book. Not sure if I have that one in my collection, but I thought I'd get it anyway. This one I do have in my collection already. This is King Size Annual Amazing Spider-Man number 11. This is actually considered a key. This is first artwork by John Romita Jr. on Spider-Man. So yeah, I just thought I'd pick up another copy. It was nice high grade, and I think I might have paid $4 for that book. We have some Dark Knight Rising, Wild Hunt. I think it's a minor key. I think this might be the first maybe cameo appearance of the Red Death. And here's Batman, the Red Death number 1. These guys I paid I think about $3.50 each for these, so really good price on these books. This one here, this is Batman 619. I think this is the first Hush appearance, but this is a second print. A little harder to find. But when I got home, the only thing I found wrong with this book is there was something that was stuck on the cover here, like a little dot here. So I tried to remove it, but it looks like it took some of the ink off the cover, so it's like a little white dot right there. But still, you know, I think I paid $2 for this book, so I'm pretty happy with that, especially if it's a harder book to find. This one was a great deal. This is early Harley Quinn appearance. And this is Batman 570, No Man's Land. I'm not sure if it's her first appearance in this series. It could be. So you might have to look it up. But I know it's a very early appearance. And this book was going for $7, and I paid half price. So that was $3.50. So I thought that was a really good deal. Detective Comics 462. Nice Bronze Age. Most of these guys are all under $5. Incredible Hulk 325. Just love these covers. And I think this is where Rick Jones, I think, becomes a Hulk. So I'm not sure. So you have to take a look at that. So anyway, this might have cost me $2. Picked up some new issues. I do buy new issues from time to time. This is an awesome cover. Amazing Spider-Man 19. I just love this artist. He's really good. You can see how, you know, he looks like he's looking at the camera here and like looking at Spider-Man coming down, and here's a reflection off the water, right? So that's pretty neat, like very impressive. We got Godzilla number 6. This is a homage cover to the death of Superman. Venomore Zombioids number 1. I thought that was a really cool cover. You know, I'm a big Mark Spears fan, so I had to get a couple Mark Spear covers. We got the Monster and the Wolf number 2. And we have also another cover variant. I thought it was pretty cool, guys hanging there. We got Gunslinger number 50, cover A, nice Todd McFarlane cover. We got Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees Rite of Spring. Thought that was a pretty cool cover. And here's some, this is a really nice cover. This is Black Cat number 6. We have another Mark Spears, Monsters and the Wolf number 2. And here we got some other back issues that I just picked up. So those are some of the new stuff. This is Carnage, It's a Wonderful Life, number 1. Don't know too much about this one, but this is just a final issue. The Red 10 by Comics Tribe. The Undertaker, number 7 by Chaos Comics, WF. I believe that is a newsstand, so I picked that up. Star Wars. That was a pretty cool cover. Grim Tales of Terror, 2018 Halloween special. And we have some Pinhead, and you know, I don't come across these often, but I think I have number 2, and I know for sure I have number 1. But we got number 2 there. We got number 3. Got number 5. And we got number 6. We also have Marvel Action Avengers number 1. This is a retail incentive cover. Again, it's by Marvel and an IDW. So this might be a 1 in 10 or 125. I'm not too sure. I thought this was a cool cover. Kiss Zombies. That's pretty cool. Now this next book, I don't know anything about it, but I thought it was a pretty scary looking cover. Rabbit. So don't know anything about this, guys, so I just thought it was a pretty scary looking cover. Don't know if it's worth anything, but I think I might have paid $2 for this. The Rejected. This is one of 100 copies. I believe this was released by Gotham Central. So again, I don't know too much about this book, but I thought, you know, it was a pretty cool cover. It's a horror book, so I like the horror stuff. Monsters Unleashed, Creature Feature, number 1. It's a hip hop variant. That was $3.99, so it's a really good price for that. Murky World. This is Richard Corbin, a one-shot. Again, that was a $1.99. This book has some value to it. This is the official sequel to the blockbuster film Predators by Dark Horse. So I think it's a one-shot. And I picked up that for $1.99. I think this book goes for almost like $50 online. So so anyway, there you go. Great deal. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Ham, number 1. I thought that was pretty cool. Again, $1.99. We also have Pandemica, number 1. This is IDW, another retail incentive. No big value to that, but I thought it's a 1 in 10. Same thing with number 2. You never know. Maybe they'll make a TV show on this, and this book will go to the roof. Let's see. And then we picked up some other, you know, probably a little harder to find. Don't come across these often. This is Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Aliens. Thought that was a real cool cover. So I got number 1. And I picked up number 2. So don't come across those often. So yeah, I believe I got a good deal for these. They might have been, I think one might have been $14, another one maybe $12. But yeah, I thought those were really good deals because I don't come across those often. Picked up some Silver Age. We have Doctor Strange, Master of Mystic Arts, number 172. Just a very nice high grade book. That one I paid $24 for it. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I don't think I have this one in my collection. But this is a, I think it's Minor Key. I think it's the artist's first work on this. So you know, you have to look it up, guys. What else we have here? We have It's Midnight, The Witching Hour, number 22. So we got some horror and we got some romance. And these were, I think, either $7.99. And Girls Romance number 45. These are really hard to find, I find, in high grade. But that looks like, hard to say, but I have to look it up. But that looks like a cover art by John Romita. And same thing with this one here, Secret Hearts number 92. This looks a lot like John Romita. So I know he'd done some romance books. But for sure that looks like John Romita to me. So anyway, I just thought that was a great deal. This one I think I paid $8.99 for it or something like that. But I don't come across these often, and when I do pick them up. This one here, just a nice Silver Age 12 cents book. The Atom, number 34. Yeah, pretty nice grade, guys. I think I might have paid $7 for that. So then we have the Silver Surfer number 16. Nice Mephisto cover. This one I picked up for $10, which I thought was an amazing deal. You know, it has a spine tick here, spine tick there, maybe 1, 2, 3 here. That's it. Like for $9.99, I think that's a great deal in this book. We also have The Witching Hour number 32. Very nice high grade horror book. And finally, guys, this one here I might have paid with a deal on it. I think I might have paid maybe about, I don't know, 50 to 60 bucks in this book. And it's a very nice high grade. I do have it in my collection. I have to check if this one's higher than the one I have now. And it's Amazing Spider-Man number 96. So yeah, there we go. I do have another book in the press, and you know something? I'm going to take it out for you right now and show you what it is, because I believe it's done. So keep enjoying that Amazing Spider-Man number 96. And I'm going to bag what I have here right now, because this one is ready to go in the bag and board. And this is a book that I've been looking for a while, and I find it's really hard to find in you know, in a nice high grade. And this one here, I'm going to put this one in a nice Mylar bag and a nice board. So just give me 1 second while I do that. And I think you're going to like this one, guys. And put it in a nice board there, nice thick board, so there's no bending. And this book here, guys, I find it's hard to find in high grade, very high grade. And this is what I picked up. The Ghost Rider number 1. This one here, guys, I don't come across this one often. It is I say it's probably like maybe a 4.5, could be a 5, but very hard to find these in high grade, and in high grade these are very expensive. So anyway, I'm really happy to get this one in my collection. I've been looking for this one for a while, especially in a higher grade, but I picked this one up yesterday. So there you go, guys. I've been really busy. You might have been looking at the side here, and I have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be probably selling on my Facebook marketplace. I got a lot of Hot Wheel cars that I'm going through right now, and a couple comic books there that I'm probably going to be listing on my Facebook marketplace. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend.